What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I'm gonna be doing a little recording today, as you can see. Um, yeah, but listen, let's get into it. This is your Bournemouth versus Man United match reaction. Um, not good enough. Not good enough. As you know, I watched the game today. Um, and just feeling a bit optimistic. I would say, like, I don't know how else I can really put it. Today we shouldn't. Today was a must-win game. And I even said it yesterday on the match preview. Today was the must-win game. We had to win this game. But then, literally from the first minute, Bournemouth had like two chances. And literally it was the same chances from the same position. So I don't know what was going on with the defense today. Maguire looked clueless. Kambuala, listen, what I mean. Look, Kambuala, look. I know it's your. I know you've only been here for only like a month. A month. Towards the end of the season. You know what I mean. I know you haven't really played a lot of games, but boy, listen, you have to do better there. You have to do better. That first goal with Solanke, to me, I think Kambala should have shown a bit more physicality, because the way he made it easy for Solanke to just brush him off. You know, I get it. Listen, people are gonna call me out, or they're gonna call fans out for calling, no, no, for criticizing Kambwala because he's young, because he hasn't played because he hasn't played enough games. Look, I understand that, but this is professional football. It's not gonna get as real as this. This is professional football, and you have to learn how to adapt. You have to learn how to adapt to this sort of environments. You know, this. This ain't. This is not any big team. We were up against. This is Bournemouth. Bournemouth. Bottom of the table. Bournemouth. And this season we haven't beaten them. I think this is probably the first season where we haven't beaten Bournemouth. I'm not sure. Maybe someone can look up the stat for me, but I don't know. For some reason, we just can't beat Bournemouth this season. They beat us 3-0 at home, and today they could have beaten us again. So yeah, like, again, I don't know what I don't know what tactics Ten Hag put on today. Um, but I listen, with the way we're playing, with the way we're sitting up, it pretty much looks like he's not gonna last for long. Um, and I don't know what sort of response he's looking for. Like, I really don't know if he wants to actually stick in the job. We only have the FA Cup left. That's all we have left against Coventry. And I'll be real, Coventry is not going to be a walk in the park. I'll be real. Coventry's probably looking at that and saying, we can get at them. They're not so hard. You know what I mean? It's and the thing that, like, teams don't look at us just because teams don't look at us by name. They look at us by how we play, by how we set up, by how we respond to games like these. And Coventry are probably looking at that and saying, so all we have to do is just sit back and just sit them on the counter, because they can't create anything. And that's the most alarming part, is that we just cannot create anything. We only had two shots on target the whole entire game, and one of them came from a penalty from Bruno. Other than that, we didn't really do anything. Bournemouth probably played the easiest game of their lives, and the goals that they scored. Oh, bro, I don't think I've ever seen. No, listen, the amount of space that they got, Solanke and Clivert, the amount of space that they got to actually take the time and shoot. and the defenders just keep watching. Maguire couldn't be bothered. Kambuala just left astray, and just like that, Bournemouth find themselves 2 goals up. You know what I mean? Even with the equalizer, like I just knew that we were just not playing well. I knew. So again, listen, for the guys that are, I get it. I get it. You want to defend Kambuala, but listen, this is professional football. This is league football. We're heading towards the end of the season. We need to try, and make that top four spot. Spurs lost today, 4-0 to Newcastle. They lost 4-0 to Newcastle. This is a perfect chance for us to capitalize. But then we just wasted with our mistakes, with our individual mistakes. And big up Onana, because you know what? Even though he could have done better for, the 2 goals, you know, it wasn't his entire fault. But again, the defense needs to wake up. They need to wake up. You can't be giving Solanke and Clivert that much space to shoot. And they were very good goals, by the way, very good goals. But they could have been dealt with. They definitely could have been dealt with. So look, as I said again, I don't know where I don't know where we go from here. I really don't know where we go from here. Top four is really looking a doubt. You know, and again, the FA Cup, Coventry, for fans that I think it's gonna be easy, for fans that I think it's gonna be a walk in the park. think again, think again, think again, because it's Wembley, one-off game. Anything could happen. Anything could happen, and this is not the best squad that we have. By the way, just that this isn't the best squad that we have. We have Bruno, who's just not good enough. Rashford, who's just couldn't be bothered. We have only two starting center backs. I saw two other youngsters on the bench today. Two youngsters. So guys, if you're telling me that this team is enough, look, we should have enough to beat Coventry, but I'm saying that it's not enough to the point where we can just beat them three or four goals. Like I don't like with the way we're playing. I don't see us beating Coventry comfortably. I don't see it. I think it's going to be a very very close game, and if you lose, then I think to me that just sums up our season. We get knocked out by Coventry. To me that just sums up our season, and we deserve it. We absolutely deserve it. But anyways, again, 2 points dropped, another missed opportunity to capitalize on Spurs, and we go again. I don't know who. I'm trying to see who we have next. If it's Coventry, that we definitely need to prepare for that, because for those of you guys that are saying it's gonna be a walk in the park, please just think again. Think again. Watch back at the previous game that we played and tell me if this team is capable of actually beating Coventry comfortably. And it's at Wembley. It's at Wembley. You know what I mean? And it's a one-off game, so anything can happen. Trying to see them. So we have Coventry next, which is next Sunday. So we have this whole entire week to prepare. So Ten Hag, listen, my friend, my bro, my brother, get yourself together. Get yourself together, because fam, it's not looking good. And I don't know what sort of response that you're trying to look for from the players, but whatever it is, it's not working. It's not working. Um, and I know you have all these injuries and all that stuff, but bro, the football. I genuinely, I don't know what the tactics were today. I literally don't know what the tactics were today. If someone could tell me, I'm willing to listen. But I just saw Man United get absolutely outplayed by Bournemouth. And big up to the Bournemouth manager today. He got it right. He got it spot on. And they should have won today. Definitely should have won today. But you know what? Again, like I don't think there's really much to say about this club. Really, this a team full of inconsistent players, um, full of injuries, and no style of play. So really, just kind of just you kind of really just have to like take a sit back and just delve, kind of just let that sink in. Like we have no style, no identity with this manager, and I want him to succeed. I really do. But if he's doing all these things, if he's doing all these, different formations and they're not working, then there's not much I can do really. Like, you know, at the end of the day, like, obviously, like, yes, there are such things as second chances, but those second chances can only come so much. You know, they can only go so far. You know, you also have to think about this like on a lifestyle point. You know what I mean? You can ask for all these chances to you may not finish like a task, right? And you're asking for all these different chances, you know and sometimes the professor may be lenient and give it to you. But listen, if you're not helping yourself, if you're not trying to make it much more easier, then what then what's the point? And trust me, I know this. I'm a college student. I know this. Like, there are times where there are times where I have to ask for the professor countless times, countless opportunities to finish an assignment, an exam. You know what I mean? But they even at times where I don't really help myself. So I'm always having to rely on those sort of chances. But again, we don't want to get into that. But we're not gonna get into that, because that's the it's not that's not what the main topic of the video is. But as I said again, like, you can ask for so many chances. You can ask for these you can ask for this and this amount of resources. But if you're not helping yourself, if you're not coming in with a style of play, then there's no then what's the point of coming into a big club if you don't have anything to show for it? And the thing is, he's had something to show for it. That's the thing. So to me, Ten Hag, if you cannot get this team to play at least good football, then I think then just leave. Just leave. Take Van der Garg with you. Take who else? Take Steve McLaren with you, because clearly this season has been a failure. You haven't gotten us to the top four. You haven't won us a trophy. So what else is there to say? What else is there to say? So it's up to him now. It's up. It really, like, we have 5 more games. 5. Let that sink in, guys. Imagine 5 games left of the season. We have Sheffield at home. That's after Coventry. Then we have Burnley at home again. The 2 home games left. Then we have Palace away, Arsenal at home, and then I think then we have Newcastle at home as well. So that's it, guys. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So it's so yeah, 5. So one. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 games left of the season, guys. Was it 5 games left? Oh no, 6. 6 games left of the season. Six Yeah, we only have 6 games left. 6 games left to try and make up those points. So listen, listen. It's now or never now. It's now or never. It's now or never. And it's not like we're competing for the league. You know, I mean, let's be real. It's not like we're competing for the league. It was if it was for competing for the league, then I'll be way more. I'll be way more serious. I'll be way more. I'll be putting countless pressure on this team. But because we're already sixth, we're already outside the top 4 spots. What I'm gonna say is just try and finish strong. Try and finish strong. You know what I mean? Like we already know where we are. We're nowhere near the levels of City, Liverpool, Arsenal. We're nowhere near. So, you know what I mean? Like, 6 games left. Do what you can. Do what you can. As fans, we have an obligation to support. That's our duty, is to support the team, you know, in the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. And right now, we are in our lowest of lows. And the only question is that how low can we actually go? How far can this inconsistency actually go? I think that's what we need to ask ourselves. Are we just you know going through a phase? Is it part of the process, or is it just gonna get worse from here? So, anyways, not good enough. And we go again. We go again to Coventry. Hopefully, we make the final. Just God, I don't want to. I don't want to face City in a final. But also, again, even Chelsea as well, man. People are gonna say, but Chelsea's easy. Come on, they beat us. Look at how they beat us at home. So, like, not both opponents, are not easy. Um, but yeah. Anyways, guys, appreciate you guys for watching the video. If you do watch this, whenever you get the time, please make sure to like the video, please, and also comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. You know, um, please ask me questions if you disagree with my criticism for Kamwala. Um, please let me know. Just let me know that you disagree and also why. I mean, for me, I think to me he should have just done better. Like he needs to work on being more physical. You know, I think letting Solanke, kind of just run off, and just like how do I say this? Like he made it so easy for Solanke to just run off like that. Excuse me. He made Solanke, you know, he made it easier for Solanke to score that goal. If he had put in more physicality, he wouldn't have gotten the full shot off. So again, again, the defense has to improve. But yeah, let me know. Do you disagree with my criticism for Kambwala? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Please let me know. I'd like to know. And let me know. And also let me know. Can we beat Coventry? Can we beat Coventry on Sunday? And will we make top 4? Will we? We had a great opportunity to capitalize on them, but with our individual mistakes, with the tendencies that these players have, we're not gonna get anywhere. So yeah, guys, just those 3 things. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys uh, most likely sometime this week. I'll probably try and do a stream this Thursday, either Wednesday or Thursday, and then later on I'll do a match preview for the Coventry game. But guys, anyways, take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend, and I will see you guys later. Peace.